Now look, there's a lot of fall-inspired recipes that may taste great, but they're not exactly the healthiest option you can put in your body. And while I enjoy these treats on occasion, it's far too easy to go overboard and hit that dreaded sugar wall. In this video, I'll be making a macro-friendly apple crisp that won't weigh you down after you eat it. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but in this case, it will provide you with 30 grams of protein. You heard that right. All you need is one apple. Now I'm using an apple slicer here to remove the core. I then cut each piece the long way, then in half once more. Some people might not like the apple pieces this small, so do whatever style you prefer. Place the apples in an oven-safe baking dish and add a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. If your bowl has a lid, go ahead and put that on and give it a good shake. If not, use a spoon to stir all the ingredients around until the apples are fully coated with the mixture. They should look like this when you're done. Before adding the apple crisp topping, I like to bake the apples in a preheated oven set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 177 degrees Celsius. This helps soften the apples and ensures even cooking. Then we can make the crisp part of this recipe, which consists of 30 grams of oats, 15 grams of chopped walnuts, a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Stir these ingredients around until everything is mixed together before placing them on top of your pre-baked apples. Make sure to spread the oats around evenly so the apples are fully coated and place the bowl back in the oven for 15 minutes. Now we can make the topping where most of the protein comes from. All you need is half a cup of plain Greek yogurt and half a scoop of vanilla protein powder. Mix these two ingredients around until all of the protein powder is blended in with the yogurt. And that's pretty much it. Now you can remove the apple crisp from the oven and top it off with this high protein topping to finish it off. If you don't want to bother mixing protein powder with your yogurt, just use a vanilla flavored Greek yogurt instead. Just make sure it's Greek yogurt as it will have more protein than the regular version. Now the macros for this recipe are 450 calories, 54 grams of carbs, 13 grams of fat, and 30 grams of protein. I don't really know if apple crisp is considered to be a breakfast or dessert, but you could eat it any time of day with macros like this. Just remember, most of the protein is coming from the Greek yogurt, so don't skip out on that topping. You can always meal prep this recipe by multiplying the ingredients by 4 or 5 and using a 9x13 baking dish. And one final note here, I ended up putting this apple crisp in the refrigerator and ate it cold, and it was actually pretty good, so I definitely recommend that.